Hey guys, Gagat197 again, this time with a review of the 144th scale high-grade Gem Sniper from the 8MS Team OVA series. And don't let the name of the grade confuse you. This is by no means a modern high grade, as you will soon find out. Well, by almost no means. So for colors, you have mainly green because of course the 8MS Team was a very, as far as Gundam series go, a very realistic series. So mainly green with a few touches of gray on the mobile suit itself. You'll need the hands, thrusters, and these knee pieces here. But well, there's also gray for most of the weapons. Then we also get stickers. You get one here for the visor, which is very nice and actually surprisingly stays on really well. Then get other stickers. You have a Federation symbol. You can apply it wherever you want, but the problem is, whoops. As you can see, it's white and then there's green around it, so it will always stick out. So that's why I didn't use it. Then you get gray for these vents here. Once again, a problem with these stickers. These vents are of course layered. These stickers are flat, removing a lot of the surface, so didn't like using them. Then other stickers, you get this one which should be applied here. The problem with this one is normally, well, when you use a sticker you get always a little indication where it should go. Well, in this case it's because you should also be able to paint it on. For that I bring here the ground Gundam. As you can see, the sticker should be applied somewhere around here, but what they did with the ground Gundam was they molded it in, then you could just put the sticker over it, and if you wanted, you could paint it. But with this guy, it's you either use the sticker or you go without. Same goes for these two stickers, which should apply somewhere here. Once again, with the more modern ground Gundam, they molded it in and then gave you the option to use a sticker. And yeah, that kind of shows its age. Those are all for stickers. Then on to articulation. And boy, this is where this mobile suit, well, where this model kit seriously falls short. Head goes bit up, bit down, will turn around all the way. And the arms will of course rotate around all the way. Go out about that far. Then these elbows, they're really horrible. They go out about that far. Not even 90 degrees. So what you want to do is you hollow this part, well, you hollow it out a little bit, stretch it out, and then you can get a 90-degree bend. All you need is a hobby knife, and I really suggest doing it. And we'll also, of course, rotate around. Then these hands are on pegs, and the pegs don't move, so the hands only rotate. No other kind of movement. So, or, oh, a little bit up and down, but that's almost nothing. Didn't even notice that until just now. Then the torso rotates about that far, unless you extend it to ridiculous lengths. Front skirts molded together, cannot be separated, go out that far. That's seriously all you're getting. So the legs go out about that far, which is actually still kind of surprising. But yeah, that's as far as they go, and they go backwards about that far. And then they go out about that far. And yeah, they're a little bit limp. Then the knees are surprisingly double jointed and go out about that far, which is decent. Then the ankle guards are molded together with the legs, very unfortunate. Then they go, the feet themselves go forwards, backwards, side to side, and will rotate about that far. And they are of course on ball joints. So the articulation was pretty depressing, so the accessories had better be good. And fortunately, accessories are awesome. For starters, you get hands for all of the weapons. You get this little missile pod. The handle even moves. And like I said, you get a trigger finger hand molded in. it's a little bit floppy, but overall, once he wields it, it's okay. So just pop him off, and there we go. Oh yeah, and also you can see his left hand is just a holding hand, but if you want to dual wield, this also goes into the normal holding hand without any problems. Next up, we have his machine gun with a removable clip, which is actually kind of surprising. This is like one of those little trades that do classify him as a high grade. Unfortunately, the clips here on his side skirt aren't removable. But yeah, and oh yeah, this is a little problem you get with the Jim Sniper variant because he comes with an extra weapon. So he also has an extra hand, which means he has he lacks one cover piece. In this case, this hand. And also the stock moves around, and of course goes into the hand without any problems. And this one doesn't even wiggle, so this is a really nice fit. Then we get the bazooka. Well, or this was a rocket launcher kind of thingy. Unfortunately, this one doesn't really fit on a mobile suit all that well. It goes like this. And it doesn't really look all that natural, but, well, you can kind of pull it off. I think that on the box, they want you to hold it like this. And let's face it, this is pretty ridiculous, and nobody's going to hold it like that. So yeah, I just put that to the side and forget about it. And the final weapon is, of course, the main event of this mobile suit. The giant beam sniper rifle. Also comes with a beautiful little, kind of like a jewel sticker. Actually, it's very shiny, very nice, and it's a bauble. It's not a flat sticker. This sticker looks amazing. Like I said, this is like one of those things that does classify him as a high grade. Then goes into the hand like this. It's a little bit floppy, but you also get an extra holding hand. And just like, well, it's the same problem as with the trigger finger hands. You only get one cover for the left hand, so you gotta choose which one to apply to. But fortunately, these hand covers are really easy to swap out. Then just pose him like this. And there you go. The main event of this entire kit. There you have it. That's why you want to buy this guy. And the accessories still don't end there. The final weapon you get are two of these very nice clear beams. And they are molded together with the handle, but they are clear. So you just have to paint the handle and there you go. Normally they would store inside pockets on his legs, but these don't open up, unfortunately. But yeah, it is an old kit, of course. So yeah, this is really, really nice. Think about it, contemporary Wing and later X kits didn't even come with clear parts at all. And yet he comes with clear beams. Very nice. Then you also get a shield. You can only... Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. So yeah, it only goes onto the left arm, but sits in there very securely. Though I have to warn you, it's plastic rubbing against plastic and it will wear out over time. Oh yeah, I didn't show how good these beams actually fit into the hands. Because they're a perfect fit, not falling out at all. So, like I said, the accessories are amazing. And of course, you have a giant beam rifle. You also want something to shoot at, namely the Absolus 3, which is in 1/1200 scale. And in case you don't realize how massive this is also a 1/1200 scale Jim. The Jim is about as big as the main cannon. That's how massive this thing is. And that's all the accessories you get. That's a lot. Oh yeah, and I forgot about one small thing. He even has an opening cockpit. Like I said, there are a few things that would classify him as a high grade, and an opening cockpit is definitely one of those. Unfortunately, well, I'll just remove it. As you can see, it's not a lot. You get a top of a seat here, but if you're the kind of guy who likes to make dioramas or modify things, then this is a godsend for you, because you could, of course, buy like the mobile staff set from Wave Company, and then you get like a seat here and a pilot, and then you have an instant little diorama. As always, the inevitable question is, do you want to buy this? Well, he retails for around 1,000 yen, and he was released in 1999, so, well, actually it's a remold from the 1996 model, so it's a pretty old mobile suit. And one immediately obvious flaw is, of course, the not quite as great articulation. But yeah, I always say you gotta put things like articulation into perspective, and he is from the 8MS team, and mobile suits in the 8MS team were pretty much walking tanks anyways. And let's not forget, the main selling point is this giant sniper rifle and the huge amount of accessories you get. So yeah, another negative thing that you might not have immediately noticed is the size. His scale is slightly wrong. He's a little bit too big. Here he is next to the ground type Gundam, and they should be the same height, but as you can see, he's a little bit bigger. And another comparison with the RX-78-2, once again, should be the same size. He's bigger. So yeah, from a distance, it's not all that noticeable, but when they're right next to each other, it does look a bit jarring. But now on to his good parts. Of course, huge amount of accessories. And when you're buying this guy, that's why you're buying him. You're buying it for the humongous amount of accessories. And of course, these can also be used with other mobile suits. And the sniper rifle and this little red thingy here really makes the whole thing complete. And the sniper rifle is just an amazing weapon. Oh yeah, and I think I even forgot to mention that the little handle here moves, but because his articulation is so bad, pretty much irrelevant. But yeah, it does move. So it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a super articulated mobile suit, I don't think I have to say don't buy it. If you're just looking for an awesome gym, because this is one of the only gyms that actually did anything during the series, he shot Yapslus 3, well, a little bit, and he completely annihilated a Zanzibar class. And that's like a main ship from the Xeon, so a pretty badass gym anyways. And also, this is probably one of the most realistic gym designs out there. So, well, if the articulation isn't the problem for you, then by all means, do get this guy. It's awesome. It looks great. Articulation isn't all that great, but accessories are amazing. But there is one little, well, question you might want to ask yourself. There's also the normal one. And of course, you're thinking, this guy comes with a sniper rifle and is therefore better. But when you're buying the normal one, you do get this little extra sticker sheet that this guy does not come with. And of course, this is 200 yen cheaper because you don't get the sniper rifle and the Yapslus 3. So yeah. And now, on a final note, some extras you can do. As you see, this guy has a vastly superior head. And that is because if you buy the 144th scale ground war set with the ground Gundam, you get a head that actually fits on these guys and is of course a lot better. The problem of course for the Gym Sniper is it's in the colors of the normal one. But yeah, if you want to paint it, you could use it with this guy. You also get some updated hands, and yeah, they actually give you pegs to fit in these sockets here. So yeah, a little extra there. If you want to have a slightly more modern gym sniper, you can buy this. And finally, yet another thing you can do to upgrade your gym sniper a little bit is if you buy the old, the old 144th scale RX-79 versus Zaku 2 J-type, has to be that one, not the high-grade universal sentry I just showed. Then you get this backpack, which has that nice container thing, and it will actually fit on here. And why would you want to do that? Because this looks like he's carrying a battery around for his sniper rifle. Once again, just a little suggestion. And that's all for this review, and see you at the next one.